What are you? Hello? It's a tiny little bug. Wait, Worm. I heard that every group of children who went out of the village would make a promise before leaving. When they grew up, they'd meet again before this tree. Sometimes they would step on different paths, but their friendships remained as strong as ever, as if time could never wear them away. Time passes in life circles. When will I find that dear friend of mine? Me too, Wheatworm. Me too, Wheatworm. I understand completely. Oh, what's this? Hello? Oh, as I've been written. Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
So... who are you? Are you just like all the above, Cyrene? Mem? So we went back in time before she sacrificed herself? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter.
Oh. More of a mem?
It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left.
That's both good and really bad. Huh. I can see why she's more, I guess, identified or closer to Mem, because that was the most latest one, in a way.
I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world.
I did not do enough. And I am not doing more than fine, and you did. Goodness me, 30 million cycles. I still can't believe it.
Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
Did I? Wait, I didn't pick that option. I didn't say that.
You didn't? In that case, just treat it as my own wish then.
Fair enough, Cyrene. Fair enough.
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce.
So, what are we doing?
With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan.
So, does Finan just not exist here now? That he took himself fully out of the equation?
The descent of Iron Tomb may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
Yeah, he might have taken himself out of the equation, but now apparently he's a part of Iron Tomb. Because it just absorbed him as he came back. Oh, another treasure chest.
Ide Siliciae is so quiet.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
It was the same for Finan. Yeah, she had the swing and he had the dock.
Yes, Finan too embarked on his journey because of this view. He then walked alone for more than 30 million cycles. Thankfully, you arrived during his long wait, friend.
It was so long. He waited so long for some outsider to come insist. But at least it was not forever, I suppose.
Is that also why Cyrene did what she did? It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer.
Yeah, I could see that. Because you yourself in your current form did not personally experience it. But some form of you has. Yeah,
But that's
I could see that.
just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you.
Oh! Yeah, so she is much more identifying with Mem indeed. Understood.
Amphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova.
Can it not? Can we just say no?
But those stories went out of fashion ages ago.
You tell
In a
him!
proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
It depends. Who are we calling the villain? You know what I mean? Because sometimes, the villain has a point. Other times, the villain's just a piece of crap. Lygus is a primary culprit. Yeah, see, there you go. Example number 2, a piece of crap. There you go, chat. There it is. We must stop Iron Team's descent. We need all the help. Need more help from the allies beyond the sky? Yeah, can we get that one? But I suppose we're just gonna see Lygus is the stinkiest thing in existence right now. Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
stinky.
He's the mastermind who's trying to control everything. How
Yeah.
unforgivable.
Disgusting, even.
But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything.
Yeah?
Which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control.
However, he's also quite narcissistic and prideful. And he tends to underestimate everyone else, especially those with human emotions. And that's gonna be his downfall. Hubris? Good luck, buddy.
Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve.
Yeah?
Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is.
Also true. Hi, Lex! Hello! That was my favorite Honkai Star Rail streamer. You're wrong. Why is it slender? But maybe I am. How are you? Are you part of the North American people that are currently under the big snowstorm that apparently got named Fern? They named it. Like a hurricane. They named the snowstorm. So. Good cause exist? True. True, we're existing. That is true. And I had some good tea today. We take small victories here. I'm from the west. Oh, lucky! I'm part of the frozen wasteland now. I don't want to be in the frozen wasteland. My hands are cold. Even just sitting here on my computer, my hands are cold. But it kind of sucks butt because my stream setup is like on the outer wall. So of course it's colder here than like if I decide to put it smack dab in the middle of the room. But it do be doing. Protect at all cost. Aw. Yeah, could you give me like some hand warmies? If I didn't have, well, actually, I could probably wear some gloves if I was really desperate. Because it's not like I have to do too much combat. It's huh. What's the combat in this game called again? I always forget. Oh, something. I'll bring some hot chocolate, thank you. Yeah, see, I didn't want to leave my bed today because I was like a cocoon. And Mrs. Sage was there too, so it was nice and cozy. I didn't want to leave. No. Warm cocoon.
Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
Treasure? I have treasure? Was it the hot chocolate that Lex decided to bring me? Is that the treasure? What are we doing? Oh! Make a wish to the Stellar to destroy Lygus. Can we do that? Because there is still a potentiality that we could literally go nuclear and explode everything around us. I mean, I think it would be almost worth it. To a certain degree. It's hard to call Shrillin with the cognitive anchor. Write his name in as I've written. Make a wish to the Stellar to destroy Lygus.
Wouldn't that be a waste.
What do you mean, a
Danheng
waste?
specifically said not to let you use that power.
Aw, man.
Please don't take that risk.
Come on. Come on, Cyrene. We like to gamble here. What do you mean? I could do it. That risk? I could do it. I feel like we hung out with Aventurine too long. Wait a minute. Am I going the same route as Aventurine?
I'm talking about the chronocognitive anchor. Didn't that Intellitron friend say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world?
See? That's why I keep you around, Cyrene. I forget. And I've forgotten what I forget. So, you know, you can hold the memories for us. I am the hot chocolate. Hey, that's a good one. Use that one. Write it down, Lex.
Ide Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here.
We could do that.
Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece.
What do you describe as one piece? Because technically I died when I first got here. So, and now, you know, I'm mentally scarred for life. What are we describing as one piece?
Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
What? Oh, okay. Well, hidden spot. Got it. I am your sandwich. Oh. Oh, look. She's so tiny. Me too. Look, so this is Cyrene now, Cyrene then. You know, I still don't think she's that tall, is she? Okay, yeah, but this is my height. Here we go. This one's more my height. Oh, hello.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out.
That's kind of terrifying.
Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people.
And hopefully they answer.
I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
Well, I mean, Mem is Cyrene, and Cyrene is Mem, and this current Cyrene said she identified more as Mem currently, because that's the most memory she has at the current level and surface, and not the fragmented 33 million cycles of before, so... yeah.
I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Danheng and March 7th are doing. Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally. Because I really need answers.
Yeah, we'll see. Hello?
Signal strength, 14.8%.
Ew.
Dialogue window, 16 minutes, 22 seconds.
Oh,
Prerequisite, no external interferences.
that's not too bad. 16 minutes? I expected like 1 minute or something. Hi,
We
guys.
are very glad to learn that you're safe.
It's a relief to see some other people outside. Please help me. Please take me home. I don't want to be at this sleepover anymore.
Pity. Now's not the time to celebrate. Having two
What?
geniuses standing here means you are in big, big trouble.
Hey, I didn't come here on my own will. This happened to me, okay?
Listen up, little one. The
Oh.
Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
I mean, I already earned his gaze a long, long time ago, you know, when I first came out of my funny cubicle. So, you know, tell him if he keeps staring, he's gonna have to start paying to watch. He's gonna have to literally be a sub to my channel if he's just gonna, like, peer at me endlessly. I'm just saying. Good luck on a Star Rail story. Love their story. Oh, thank you, Lily. Good luck on whatever it is you're currently doing, too. Thank you for lurking around.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the
Yep.
Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation.
Yeah, I told it to stop doing it.
Hiding in this segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition.
I mean, I do understand Iron Tomb being, like, endlessly peeved off at Nouse for, like, just throwing it away. So,
For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted.
officially. Interesting. Oh, no, that makes a lot of sense, though. Yeah, so Cyrene and Finan going through those cycles did cause a prolonged state of stagnation.
Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and
Oh.
initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
And that's a bad thing? If it's just going after the path of erudition, personally, I don't think I care enough. If it goes after people's lives that are close to me, then I would care a lot more. I'm just saying, you have a lot of crappy individuals in the Genius Society. One is literally turning humans into monkeys and controlling their minds. I think that one should definitely be one of the ones that get targeted. Just saying. How will it destroy the erudition? That is a good question. How exactly would it go about doing that? Just go kaboom or something?
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the third anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees.
Well, I guess the communications part really sucks. To a certain degree. But aren't the ones, like, that have one of the biggest organizations in the galaxy at the moment the ones for preservation?
Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction.
Oh!
And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are being dead serious.
Alright, so stop messing with my technology. You know, my computer's trying to live as it is. That's just very rude of you. Hasn't Iron Tomb been around for a long time?
Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are
No.
overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence that can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its calculation.
I asked how long it's been around, not why it exists as it
The
is.
version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius is its source code, and this scepter is its incubator.
Well, also Zephyros is one of my most interesting, like, Lord Ravagers, in my opinion. Thank you. I want to see them one day, but also not. 14 system hours is no time at all.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already.
Oh!
And then it's over.
But right now, I'm kind of in the past. Can we skip part of the midterm time and go into the future? Or, like, do we have to set everything up now and then skip to the future? What are we working with here? For 14 hours?
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the observer named Ligus. Speculation. He's the Scepter System's administrator.
Well, yeah. I always figured that that was the case. Yeah?
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears.
Oh, he fears me? I knew my threat of chewing through his wires scared him. I knew it would work eventually, Chet. I knew it.
So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside.
Oh.
Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time.
I don't like this role. Can I change it for like a background character, or can I go play as a tree? I don't mind being an extra as a tree. Not the deliverer role, because that's a lot.
The cycles have already been broken.
Okay.
You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphorius will ever be able to run.
Okay.
An Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more.
That's not good.
But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
Yeah.
Fine and Signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Aww. Finan didn't die. He's still fighting.
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kepfali's core flame. Don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lycus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction.
Okay.
The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Oh, interesting.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius, and it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you?
Herta, you don't know how many pink companions I keep having. You don't understand. You do not understand.
Huh? Her path chart is...
Yeah, she's interesting, right?
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find Law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
Very well. So we do have some options potentially. But I like how Herta was like, "You're interesting, but not right now."
We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lycus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got Law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps.
Wait, do you guys not know that March is also here now?
Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Oh, we're getting interference.
Herta, the firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
Okay. Where's March?
Miss March's situation is rather complicated. Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location.
Okay.
What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphorius.
And she's still alive?
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice.
Oh.
Worry more about yourself instead.
Yeah, to be fair, I already died once, at least. And how is Dan Hung?
Mr. Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle.
Aww.
Known. The flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it. Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
Is he? How is the Express crew?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
I guess I don't have any other questions at the moment. There's a lot of questions, but not enough time.
I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
I'm not gonna give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one. No, not little one. Deliverer.
I don't want that title. Can we stick with little one? Tell me about it.
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
So, yeah, a couple seconds could be thousands of years here. Okay. So, it might be 14 system hours on the outside, but we have a significant amount of time here in Amphorius left. Can you understand their explanations?
Yeah, I understand more than I should, actually.
Ah,
Honestly, some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot.
fair enough.
Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend.
Wait, really?
Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay?
How do I treat an ordinary girl with secrets? I don't know.
Like calendar 3960. I remember that Talantin had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra.
Okay.
That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus.
So we finally get to meet her. Yeah, we kind of almost met her as Finan that one time, but we got, like, blocked from actually having a conversation with her.
So, we've at least got a solid direction, right?
Yeah, do we?
Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
Fair enough. Yeah, because now you're back to immortal form. Well, kind of mortal. Human
A
body?
relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
So we're gonna finally meet Sandra! After all this time. Pulled on her character brand a very long time ago. No way it was gonna pass up. Oh, handwritten planting manual. Oh, planting? Eh. Some of the extra manuals and like stories, things we pick up, I do actually read, but some things are unnecessary. Just little extra additions. Eddie's Elysiae Farmer Almanac. See, I don't really. What's this? Cushions, rugs, soft pillows, and a stash of snacks. This is someone's carefully curated meditating corner. This is nice, though. Retrieve cognitive anchor. Wait, can we talk to Sandra? Not Sandra.
This is important, and that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag.
If we had a second bag, I would be happy to carry it. So,
Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
very well. Decisions. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The geniuses, a message is still there, reminding you. Travel to, like calendar year 3960. The era of Talantin's fall. Gain control of the law. Yeah. Then you can bypass the final protocol. Modify the core flame of world bearing and reverse era nova. Delay Iron Tomb birth. The information on cognitive anchor is now unrecognizable. However, you already know the mission entrusted by the genius. Go seek out the power of law. Okay, well, yeah, yoinky splanky.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at ID's Elysiae?
Wait, really, lady? Nuh-uh, what? ENVA, JPVA? one? Which one? Which one is it? Also, I'm so pulling I literally stated this a long time ago the moment they showed us a logo. I said I'm pulling. I am pulling on that other banner just for him. I'm not even lying. Like, Zabai, don't get me wrong, she's very interesting, but I don't know. Aloga's just such a cutie patootie. His English VA. Now there's even more of a reason. Thank you. See, that's the thing about the anime, right? That we're supposedly gonna have like different versions in the anime, and that we may not see the U's VA potentially in the next season, which sucks. But it's awesome to hear that he got into being a Luga. Heck yeah! Love to hear it. Thanks for letting me know. That was like learning when they announced that Ahoy. What was it? What? Let me see here. I don't want to mess up his name. I would hurt myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, Hoyoi O'Grady. I cannot say his name. A very cool name, but he is the voice of Brant and also the voice of Administrator, the male administrator from the game. Just came out. Yeah, from Arknights Endfield. It kind of made me just want to play alone for that. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to support the cool VAs. Yeah. You again? Hey! You get back here. You're not the real Zagreus. Whoops. Sorry, let me do that again. You'll give me back my treasure. You posted it 8 hours ago? Nice. Yeah, their new methodology for announcing voice actors is to postpone it, right? And I think that's not too bad. But I'd love to hear it. I hope we hear more from him. Alright. I'll wait for Cyrene and take in the sights of Ivy's eye. Alright.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Well, hi, Dumpster Bunny. Greetings and salutations. Aw, did Rami stop streaming? Okay, I'll drop her tab. There we go. I was here the entire time.
He said I
Welcome
will
in.
be taking over the responsibilities of world bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kevali? Or forging a completely new path?
I definitely feel like we gotta forge a completely new path because, well, we only have 14 system hours from the outside world to do this. And if we just do the same as the prior, it's not gonna work. Prepare for the worst? Well, it depends on what we consider the worst. Analyze the situation rationally.
Calm down and think this through rationally.
Well,
This is going to be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame. And we also need to find either Talantin or their demigod.
definitely the
Then
demigod.
convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction.
This is kind of an odd voice line to have We need to find either Talantin or their demigod, because Cyrene just finished telling us that during this time that Talantin had already fallen and that the demigod Cyadra just took over. So it's kind of a mute point to say this specific piece again. We need to find the demigod. Period.
But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing. And we'll have to face Iron Tomb after dealing with him. There's also Cyrene. What exactly is she?
I told him, the VA, that he has 9 days to pull for Columbina before she's gone. Yeah! Decisions. Yep. And sometimes, though, reruns happen a lot more often for certain characters if they go well with another character's kit. But, like Escoffier, she's having her rerun banner come up again, yeah? Like, that's kind of surprising to me. Because she wasn't too terribly long ago for her rerun. There's some other characters that have been, like, ages. That's also, like, on, Wuthering Waves. They're already bringing Chisa out again on the next banner. She just ran, I think, like, what is it, last banner? Not the current one. Literally one banner in between. Are you kidding me? Dang! So it seems like a lot of games just tend to do that. In retrospection, it could be that Columbina comes back again. But, you know, are you willing to risk it? Decisions.
There are so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because every decision could potentially impact the end. Herta and Screwlum's help might be crucial.
Might be crucial? You mean it is crucial?
Thinking hard over there?
Yeah, I'm thinking too much. Can you help? My brain's gonna fry even further. Help. It's already a black husk of what it used to be.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end.
My brain has gotten so bad, Cyrene, that I have constant migraines nowadays and have to take the funny stuff to stop it. Like, can you think for me? You're supposed to be something from Remembrance, right? And you have some of my memories? We could just be like besties and you can remind me like my phone does sometimes.
See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason.
Would you like to know who was using that last time?
The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way.
Our poor Finan. OMG Airy! OMG Dumpster Bunny! OMG what? Oh my goodness gracious, what? Also, I just remembered now that you said OMG, that the official Honkai Star Rail page on Twitter posted about Mr. Rekka recently. Now they're just teasing us. But the upcoming characters for the new next-ish prelude area for Honkai Star Rail are so interesting. We finally got elation. The animated versions are out? Of what? What animated versions? Huh? Eh? Where? Oh! Animated overbloods! Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Where? Send it, give me. Unless it's that YouTube, video you sent,
This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning.
I suppose so. Because now she identifies more alongside of Mem than Cyrene. It happened on Rami's stream? Huh? Oh, did she watch it?
Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
No. The life of a hero is so sacrificial that it's horrifying to me. I'd much rather be like the anti-hero, or like the villain that works in the gray areas or something. Because, the saying goes, You either see yourself die the hero or live long enough to become the villain. So, you know. Oh my goodness, this is a lot to say back. I still don't know how I should act around you. I still don't get it. Why must it be me? I can understand why it must be me. It was either me or Dan Hung, right? Dan Hung. So it has to be somebody from the outside that interfered. Couldn't be anybody else on the inside already. Let's go. We'll save everyone. Even though I can explain it, I kind of want to ask it anyway. Why must it be me?
Are you worried that the burden is too heavy for you?
It is too heavy.
Don't worry. Maybe the answer isn't as complicated as you think. You've seen how every person regarded as a hero in Amphorius was nothing more than a flawed human. They were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero.
Wait, really? Hold on. It's a whole cutscene when it was all overbloated. It was so cool experiencing it for the first time in game. Did they just add that to book 3 or something? Did they do an update? No, what? We'll have to look at it during the ad break or something. Upcoming. Gonna see the cutscenes of Malleus. Wow. Really? So they did update that. That's crazy. I wonder if you went back and I guess there's certain like YouTube like videos of it, I'm sure. But if there is like anybody who recorded it or whatever, feel free to like post that in the Discord. Cuz a lot of us are past book 3 and so on. So I'm going to assume I'm going to assume every overbot now has an animation, yes? Huh. That's kind of crazy. It makes sense, though. There's a lot of people getting into Twisted Wonderland, and it's about time. Especially now that they have the animation studio doing the anime. They're like, hey, could you also do this? By the way, could you, like, add this? Maybe we can add it to the game. I hope that brings in more cutscenes overall as well. That'd be awesome.
But those aren't coincidences. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more after a stagnation of more than 30 million cycles. It's the inevitability of being a trailblazer.
Hey! I was gonna say, why does she know anything about being a trailblazer? But Mem was apparently born from our memories as a memo sprite. So she does kind of have some of our memories and understands trailblazing.
A person's personality is their destiny.
Oh.
Your own hero's journey already started the moment you decided to board that express.
Okay, but there was also the option not to board the express and a lot of things went kaboom. So, it chose to join the express. Plus, Herta could experiment on me to some degree, but she does have some morality, so I'm not as afraid as her as most of the others, like Ruan May, terrifying being. But, I wouldn't call it a hero. I still don't know how I should act around you.
Just treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and common enemies.
Fair enough. It's kind of odd because her current memories are more aligned to my own current memories because she was born from my memories. It's so weird. It's almost like you get to talk to yourself to a certain degree, but she also has memories from all of her 33 million past lives. Man, that would mess me up. I have it right. Hi, Crispy. I hope your day is going well and that you're staying warm. Shared it on Discord. Awesome. Thank you, Dumpster Bunny.
And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend.
That's so nice. Remember to always say I believe in you to your friendos.
If you still can't get used to it, just call me Mem like you did before. Just kidding.
Oh, just got home and water is off as we're starting to ice already. Gonna be a long couple of days. Oh no! Yeah, we had that discussion once before. Where I'm at, they usually, our water company usually tells us to run our water, or like drip it, or like have a stream coming out of it with hot and cold mixed in, so that it can prevent the pipes from freezing, because running water is a lot harder for it to freeze. But you have your methods and I have mine, and I respect it. Hopefully your pipes are perfectly fine after they dethaw. You know, expansion during that time is, yeah, you know, because things can expand and go kaboom. We're stocked up on groceries for the coming days. Yeah. And you and Kiski weren't here earlier when I was talking about the big freezy storm, but they named it. It's called Fern. I learned about that through a YouTube short, actually, last night. About how people were prepping for the big winter freeze. No, I was here! I totally knew that. Oh, were you here? Were you? Huh? You were here the whole time? Huh? Really? I know where you were. I know, because I was there too! Oh, we turn on everything, so no water should be left in the pipe, so nothing should expand for that. It depends on if you have metal or PVC as well. Everything is something. That's why I was told, like one of my early vac molars that used to have like a silver filling in, and it came out, and my dentist fixed it. I was told that even your like filling in your tooth can expand and you know, and then like shrink. So that could fall out, and that's the reason why it falls out, is because the temperature changes. Not to mention, we're going from it's a little chilly to like, hey, by the way, you might reach the negatives. I hope that doesn't cause anyone to get like horrendously sick. That's horrendous for the human body. Naughty. No, tell it to stop that. I guess we get started on our journey then. Huh, Cyrene? Despite all my doubts and worries about being the new deliverer, and I still don't believe I should have that title, it should totally be you and Finan. But let's go. We'll save who we can.
That promise might be far too heavy.
I know. But that's why I said we save who we can.
But I believe in you, friend. The Trailblaze's duty has always been a heavy one. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now.
Please don't. Hero is such a heavy nickname. Why is there so many chests right there? Hi. Is this like a figment of my imagination? Or is there two back-to-back right here on the left-hand side? Hi, Sirius! Let me do a stretchy, thank you. Thank you. Getting a little sick. I left my car shop early and got chucked some medicine. Oh no, fortunately there's a big flu outbreak. Yeah, I've been informed that a lot of people are getting like actually super sick. Like one of my sister's children's is like super sick, and it sounds like the whooping cough even. It's horrendous sounding. It's horrible. Try to stay healthy and warm out there, everyone. Have supplies, water, drinkies, snackies. Power could be on and off. Yeah. There's 3? Doesn't it look like there's another one? I can't tell from this perspective, but it kind of looks like there could be. What's everyone's current temperature? Let me get my phone. That's a fun one, yeah. We could do that game. Called Who's Freezing More? And are you currently not frozen to the floor? Okay, so officially, mine is 16 degrees Fahrenheit, but feels like 6. Would you guys like to change temperatures? Kiski, can I borrow yours? Can I borrow? Yeah, see, Dumpster Bunny and I must be in the same degrees at the, 17. Yeah, mine's like 16, feels like 6. Why am I colder than you? What the heck? Wait, huh? Where did I go? Live in the Antarctics? Dang! it's supposed to be colder Sunday. You can take the humidity too, by all means. Nah, you can keep it. Nah, you can keep it. What? Do you want my cold? You can take the chilliness.
Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too.
Aww. I mean, it's the least I can do. Why not? We might as well yap about something on the way, huh?
Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
Dry cold versus humid cold? Give me the dry? No, because I have a gas heater and like my body's drying out over here. I gotta stay hydrated. Cause usually it feels like a jungle where I live. Very humid, very hot. So my body's just accumulated? No. Used to. It's just used to humidity. Our diet currently ice characters following the path of nihility. I think that's a good description. I mean, fully, and remembrance is very closely linked to ice. But, nihility is much more understandable. Oh, is this a cutscene?
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
Stop watching me! Hey! Like, get out of here! Someone give me like a pokey stick or something. Someone give me a branch off the ground so I can poke someone's eyeballs out. Stop staring. Stop perceiving me.
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you.
No one likes you. Not even Naos itself. Lycus, go away. Nobody like you. You icky, stinky. Stop staring, you freaky stalker dude.
For you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
I'll show you a solitary delight. Still daring enough to approach me, huh? Kinda crazy.
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To
Check it
further
out.
express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence,
I don't want to.
so I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
How about we don't do that? How Ari feels about Satori is how I feel about Lygus and vice versa. Yeah, it's a hate-love relationship with these characters. It really is. They are so nasty, so, like, anti-morals. They have no morals whatsoever. But they are very compelling characters. But they are very compelling. Just got home from work, tired AF. Oh, man. Am I ready for a bath and a nap? Heck, yeah, get some good EPs, honestly. And also, we are now in the ad break. Well, let me... What a weirdo. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good, too. Whoa! We're in the system!
What is this place?
What? Nuh-uh! I am how? There's some things I get spoiled, okay? Because the internet exists and I'm on the internet. I have not seen a single anything about this area. And you're telling me... How is that possible? Oh my goodness, this just really hammers it home about what's going on, you know? There's theoretically understanding that this is a system and it's all computer and digits and ones and zeros. And there's another thing seeing it. We hacked into the mainframe, guys. I get to live up to my Neo name. It's time. We are actually in the Matrix. Chat, we're here. It's the Era Nova. Pole Mala 600 Premium Mobile. Titan Authority Strife. What? Oh!
Well then, may we reunite in the new world.
Ilios 252. Prima Mobile, something, something, Titan Authority, Sky, Path, blah, blah, blah. there's a blue one, there's a red one, and there's also a green one. I saw the green one and went, ooh, must taste like apple. And I ate it. So what does that mean? I do not know this one. Oh, Authority Death. Okay, so we did see a glimpse of her.
All shall bid farewell to one.
There's also the purple
And
one.
that
That's
person
true.
alone will witness the miracle.
There's 2 shinies here. Titan Authority Reason. I don't remember. Have we met the demigod of Reason? Was that, Anaxa? No, that was... Maybe it was. Titan Authority Earth. Earth? Girl, what do you mean, girl? Hey.
The Dawn device never fades. Kepali's protection has no end.
Aww. Romance, okay. 618, 618. Or XIS 945. Titan Authority, Trickery. Reason was the so it was right. Yeah. The cute little lovers between romance and reason. I couldn't remember if it was like knowledge, but I guess it was reason, huh? Wait, is
After
that
I
the
cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Also, I just noticed that everything else kind of looks like wires, like actual, you know, tubing. But we get to the right side here. As we get to Hycillion's area, it looks like a snake. Aporia 432, Authority Ocean. I'm surprised you haven't said bright light. I will here in a few minutes. For sure. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not. Especially if we get a white screen here shortly. As you reach out to touch the screen, an eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel what? What do I feel?
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Hey, stop recording me. Hey. Something's not right. Check the display monitor again. Was that Morse code? Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, did that startle you?
Let me listen to it. Hold on. Do I get it again? Dash dot. I want to search that. Can I have it again? Where's the Morse code? We'll look into it later.
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The
Oh.
audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location
Exomyth.
the Exomyth.
So, I have a question, Lygus. Who designed you with the creepy voice? Isn't it American Morse code or CN Morse code, if that's a thing? I do believe it's different because, you know, it's just dot, dot, dash, dot, dot. It depends on the letter it's associated with, so it could be different, but then again, mayhaps not, because it depends on how many, right? Because, different languages have multiple letters in one, like, their alphabet, like shy or something like that, right? Or sha. So, it very well could be different. I don't think there's like a true equivalent.
What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends.
Okay, so it's dot 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 dash dot. Oh, no, dot 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 dot. Oh, that's what it is. Is it a number sequence? I think it's a number sequence, actually. Hey! Don't judge me.
Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe.
Okay.
The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen
okay.
of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
Enough purple prose. Get to the point.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat.
Could you stop villain
That is
monologuing at me?
fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy. I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it. And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
And it's only a matter of time before I literally crush you to dust next. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just putting it out there, Legos. And still freaked out to think my man fine is just a bunch of ones and zeros. Well, the thing is, since he's been, like, permanently perceived by Nanook, he's not anymore. And then pretty darn sure, I'm pretty sure he left Amphorius to go fight him. So, he's a human. He has his own form. I do believe now.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noose's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
You kidding me, right? Interessante, no. No, you're not. And why would I ever trust you?
You've always had a choice, my lord.
My lord. Oh, look at him trying to be proper now.
You can either accept my sincerity or face the consequences of defying it.
if I just, you know, reached down and broke this current wire, what would happen to you? Could someone give me like a really big magnet to get rid of Lycus real quick? What will happen to the people of Amphorius?
They've always been the product of the experiment, so naturally, they will perish when the experiment ends.
No.
That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
See, that's the thing. In his eyes, everyone here is indeed just ones and zeros, and they technically do not exist. He's not actually wrong. So he's like, I'm not killing human life. I'm not getting rid of them. They never existed to begin with. Logically speaking, I get it. Emotionally, freak off, Lygus. These are my people now, too. I still have a friend stranded here.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts.
Okay. And?
Her real identity is quite astounding.
Real identity.
If you decide to accept my proposal, then I will do all I can to send her back to you.
When Iron Tomb descends, no one will escape unscathed. You know that, right?
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions. Rest assured, as a fellow path strider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago.
See, I did say that.
Harbor the seed of destruction within you. But you need to learn how to use it in the right way.
Interesting.
That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat. And I happen to be one of them.
So, you are... Seed of destruction. The Celeron is a seed of ruin and will only bring misfortune. Who are you? Exactly.
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am. This matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
So, I will rule over the cosmos even without your help. I never thought of becoming unparalleled. I do, however, think that is the path that we're going to end up on, though. Even though we personally do not care.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words. You may now continue your travels.
Why did you drag me here? Yeah, because he keeps dragging particular people over to him to yap at him. What's the point? Why? Are you bored? Are you lonely?
It seems you haven't realized something about this place. The Exolith is the Erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa.
So you brought me here just to yap at me after all. He says, I can't do anything to you. You cannot technically do anything to me. So this is the neutral ground.
As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the exomyth.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. It started recording us. Great.
As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
The next time we meet, I'm going to get a big magnet. Or we're gonna, like, throw you into a magma pit. You know, lava pit. That sounds fun, right? I think that could be fun. Let's go visit a volcano together, buddy. Huh? Like calendar year 3960. Yep.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama.
He promised to yap even more. No, you're right. That's true. He's like, next time we meet, I shall yap again. Stop.
The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet.
You know those people who post how many voice lines per character? I need to see how many voice lines Lycus got compared to other characters in these arcs. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably 80-something% in his favor.
Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people.
Oh, here we
Until
go.
the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawncloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
I miss Fine already. I know. I miss the cute, mighty, and Fine and banter, and when they were all silly, and they were in the springs and the hot baths. I miss it, dude. Can we go back to that, please?
Compatriots, no more kneeling. Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dead or dying gods.
Hey, yo! Okay.
Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts.
I'm just saying, the speech alone's already making me go, oh.
A Chrysos heir she stood. Divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
I don't know, she's got a point, Dumpster Bonnie, she got a point.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
But she's not him! That is true.
My blood flows in you now.
Oh, that's kind of
Heroic
weird.
Compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead.
Wow!
Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
Wow, she
The
was
first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Well then!
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawncloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide.
Okay.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akima's first and final sovereign. The Imperator Saridra.
What kind of titan is she the demigod of? Talantin. Law? So. But Hycillans was literally just labeled ocean? I'm guessing Earth. Oh, it is Earth, isn't it? Talantin is Earth.
Friend,
right?
Are you listening?
I'm having an existential crisis. But I am listening, I guess.
Friend? Friend?
Did we take a nap?
Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history. Yet here you are, dozing off. Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Was that, You guys did hear that, right? Right, Did she... She said this twice now. That was a voice line error.
Awake at last. I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
Wake-up magic? What's the wake-up magic? I was meditating. You disturbed me in my meditation.
Fine. As you say, just meditating.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's me. Meditating. Oh, the
We've
C
arrived.
coded.
A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall.
Very well.
And also the end of the first flame chase journey.
The end? Are we late?
Perfect timing, actually.
Oh, okay.
The first flame chase ended with the trial of law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored.
And what happens if we're late?
It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Hi, Simmons, huh? Sounds like there's a problem in there.
Hold your tongue. Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble.
Yeah?
Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Fair enough. Unyielding sacrifice. I don't like that title. Let me see something. Oh, I see. So I could do this. Chat, I'm gonna be real. It's really cold. Sitting at the PC at the moment. I might have to end stream. It's getting cold. I'm not even... Bye-bye, everyone.